start with foundation. I'm going to put a little bit on my hand. That was a lot. And I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and dab it in my foundation and just pat it all around the face. You want to make sure that you extend the foundation all the way to her ears and up to her hairline and also down her neck. Before you do foundation, you want to moisturize their face, and you can also add primer if you would like to. That just helps to protect their skin in the long run. Next, we're going to add a concealer. You want your concealer to be a shade lighter than the dancer's skin. This one might be a little bit lighter than you. We'll see how it goes. You're going to add one line in the corner of the eye and one line under the point of her eye. So one line in the corner and one line under her point. Then we're going to add one line down her nose, 3 lines on her forehead, and 1 line on her chin. If there's any blemishes you wish to cover, you can add a dot to there too. We're going to take our same damp beauty blender and blend this in. No, look up. Next, you're going to take a powder that's the same color as your foundation. You're going to take a large powder brush, and you're just going to brush all around the face and down her neck. You want them to close your eyes. Next, you're going to take a bronzer, and this is going to bring dimension to their face, so when they're on stage, they don't just look like a blank sheet of paper. There's a crease here and a crease around her forehead, her jawline, and her nose. Angle brush. Right here. Make that a fish face. And then you're going to blend all that in. Next, you're going to take a blush, and you're going to open it. You're going to take a fluffy brush. You're only going to use this brush for blush. You don't want any other colors. You're going to make another fish face, and you're going to hit right on her cheekbone and brush back. My watch is hitting your mouth. I like to do a dash on her nose. Not sure if it does anything. Just feels effective. After that, you're going to make sure her blush is blended into her bronzer. Next, if you choose to fill in your dancer's eyebrows, if they have blonde eyebrows like me, Grayson has really dark eyebrows, so I'm not going to fill them in. You can do so. Next, I'm going to take some gel, and I'm going to glue her eyebrows down.
This is optional, only if your dancers like me, and like their eyebrows the same way.
Now we're going to move on to eyeshadow. I'm using a palette by e.l.f. called Truffle. You just need a dark glitter color, a light brown, a dark brown, and a black. We're going to start with the light brown and our fluffiest eyeshadow brush. What I like to do is take my setting spray. I use a rose water setting spray and just give my brush one spray. This helps to keep the eyeshadow on longer. We're going to fill her lid with the light brown. I'm going to change my brush and take a little bit of the dark brown. I'm not going to spray this one because I'm not sure yet just how dark it is. I'm going to go in the crease of her lid and just highlight the dimension in her eye and work through the outside of her lid. Next I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm going to spray this one. I'm going to grab the glitter. And I'm going to place it just in the center of her lid. I'm also going to take a little bit of the glitter and she's going to look up for me, and I'm going to place it in the corner of her eye. I'm going to blow, focus. Last, I'm going to take a fluffy angle brush. I'm going to get a little bit of black. I'm going to highlight the very outer edge of her eye into her crease. I'm not going to go all the way through so I don't cover up all her dark brown. I'm just going to give it a little more dimension through there. I'm going to take my first fluffiest brush, make sure it's all blended. Now I'm going to take my flat brush, I'm going to clean off the glitter. I'm going to get just a little bit of black. She's going to look up, and I'm going to bring it underneath her eye. She's going to look up. I'm going to brush away any fallout from her eyeshadow. Now I'm going to take my liquid liner. I want it to be very thin, and we're going to line the top of her lid. You're going to start in the corner of her eye and bring it all the way to the edge. You want to make sure you touch her eyelashes so there's no gap between the eyeliner and her eyelashes. I'm not going to wing it out, I'm just going to bring it to the very end of her eyeshadow and stop there. Next, I'm going to take my eyeliner pencil. She's going to look up for me and open. I'm going to line her waterline right under her eyeball.
Now this is a sensitive area. If your dancer is not okay with this, you do not have to do bottom lining. I'm only going to line the outside of her eyelid, so the inside will not like this.
Now I'm going to let her curl her own eyelashes and put on her own mascara. after she has her mascara on, we're ready to do her lips. Do you want to do this? You want to? I'm using a dark mauve color. It's called Budapest from NYX. If you don't want to get this exact one, which I recommend, I would get a color that's very close. Put it down here. And after lipstick, she's all done. I recommend a setting spray because it'll keep her makeup on for a longer time. You're going to close your eyes and spray twice. 1, 2, and you're done.